Hey people, Seth here.
Hey people, me here. um, I should say something to begin, but I'm not going to. So starting off, we got the silver price at $29.41 with gold at $2,000, 314. That's it's pretty good. You know, things are price of silver's going up. So if you made an investment a while ago, you are sitting pretty. Speaking of making an investment a while ago, Bitcoin is at $67,153.59. It is down a little bit, so if you want to take the opportunity to buy the dip a little bit, go ahead. This is not financial advice. Please don't sue me, because if you do, I will cry like a little baby boy in court. It'll be embarrassing for all of us. Speaking of court, U.S. Concealed Carry Association upgrades member self-defense liability insurance benefits. So I went to an event. And there was a booth, shooting event, and there was a booth with a USCCA guy there. Pretty cool. Talked to him about a lot of stuff. If you carry, and you should, remember, you're going to, God forbid, you do have to use your firearm. You're going to want a lawyer. You're going to want somebody who can represent you and somebody who's specifically versed in concealed carry and self-defense situations. That's what USCCA is. I don't have a sponsorship or membership. I will eventually get a membership, probably. If not this paycheck, next one. I'm not sponsored, but I totally would be, so please hit me up. This article, the U.S. Concealed Carry Association this week announced some major upgrades to the self-defense liability and insurance coverage provided to all USCCA members. In addition to new red flag coverage, members will see increased bail bond coverage and help with clearing public records. The insurance policy will now include up to $15,000 for attorney fees and expenses to defend members facing extreme risk protection orders, otherwise known as red flag laws. This is an especially exciting enhancement to the policy, as noted in a news release by Mike Lowney, president of Delta Defense, the USCCA service provider. So pretty much just increase their benefits. Once again, not sponsored, but I totally would be. Please email me. This is something that I heard recently. At work, one of my coworkers was talking about sodium batteries. This is coming from energy-storage.news. Northvolt and Altris develop breakthrough 160 watt-hour kilogram sodium-ion battery for energy storage. Gigafactory company Northvolt and sodium-ion battery technology firm Altris have together revealed a battery with an energy density of 160 watt-hour per kilogram, designed for energy storage systems. The firms reveal the battery's energy density following a research partnership. Sodium-ion battery technology is seen to be the most commercially mature electrochemical-based alternative to lithium-ion. For comparison, lithium-ion technology generally has an energy density of between 120 to 260, according to the international, Smart Boys. I almost said a gamer over there. The firm said the battery they have developed together will provide the foundation for Northvolt's next-generation energy storage solutions. Executives from the firm discussed its approach to energy storage market with the website. So pretty much, it uses salt instead of lithium, which is pretty cool, and it would also mean that there wouldn't be as much child slave labor in Africa to get our batteries running. Speaking of child slave labor, Twitter. No, I'm kidding. So this one's just funny. You can call it something bad. Whatnot. It is, government overreach, but I just think it's funny. Coming from Twitter or X.com, at Aiden Paladin, we now live in a timeline where the leader of the free world needs to send a cease and desist letter to a company that also produces a product called
Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000, the ultimate strawberry lime flavored gaming beverage that puts every other dumbass liquid on the planet to shame.
For besmirching him by putting his face on a product called Lean. Lol. Lamau even. This is a threat to national security, gamers. So, yeah, if you didn't hear, the Department of Homeland Security, in combination with the Secret Service, sent a cease and desist to GamerSups, the energy drink company, for the Joe Biden lean flavor. I just want to read my favorite little bit. Here it is. The depiction of the president in a manner that is misleading or inappropriate poses a significant risk to the integrity of the office and thus the security of the nation. We trust that GamerSupps will act promptly to rectify this situation and avoid any further complications. Please direct any correspondence regarding this matter to the undersigned. That's so funny. Prank caller tricks Ohio pizza shop with large order. Local businessman then steps in. This is coming from foxbusiness.com. Written by Ashley D'Amelia. A pizza shop in Ohio was saved by a local business owner after a prankster apparently placed a large food order and never picked it up. Pizza Roma in Maumee was reportedly the target after a woman submitted an order for 16 large pies, 8 cheese, and 8 pepperoni to be picked up the following day. Rocky Kiefer, a manager of Pizza Roma, told Fox News television stations that his shop sometimes caters events, so he and his staff thought there was nothing unusual about the order. Kiefer said that the following day the woman called back to ask when the pizzas would be ready. Kiefer said he told her that they were being placed in the oven. 16 pizzas, which total $102 or $112, were expected to be paid for upon pickup. But as time passed, no one arrived to pick up the order. The pies became old, and the shop had to toss them. The prank had delayed other customer orders as well, Fox reports. Pizza Roma reportedly traced the woman's phone number back to an app that allows people to make prank calls using a fake number. Don't do that. And if you do, don't end up on my, or actually do something to end up on my show because I talk about fun things. But don't, no, prank call, very bad, you're bad woman. I can't believe this happened because we took time out to make sure it was done. I just don't understand why people could do that to somebody, Kiefer told Fox television stations. In a turn of event, a local business owner heard about the prank through social media and then footed the bill. Travis Truesdell, a U.S. Army veteran and owner of True Aerial Signs in Toledo, not only compensated the pizzeria, but purchased additional pizza pies to share with his own employees. It just automatically resonated with me. I know how hard it is to sometimes make ends meet, Truesdell told Fox. Doing the right thing is so easy, and it really makes a difference to other people, he said. Pizza Roma staff said that after the experience, they've changed the policy, and customers who order 10 pizzas or more will have to pay up front, either over the phone or in person. That's lovely. That's good to hear. Alright, I'm gonna close that because it's probably gonna autoplay stuff. Alright, coming from Scanner News. Trump proposes changing tax code to exempt tip income. When I get in office, we're going to not charge taxes on tips on people making tips. This is by Chris Berman. Former President Donald Trump proposed amending the tax code to exempt tip income from federal taxes during a weekend campaign stop. Trump announced his proposal during a Sunday stop in Las Vegas to a resounding applause from the audience. So this is the first time I've ever said this, and for those hotel workers and those people that get tips, you're going to be very happy because when I get in office, we're not going to charge taxes on tips on people making tips, Trump said. We're not going to do it, we're going to do that right away, the first thing in office, because it's been a point of contention for years and years and years. And you do a great job of service, you take care of people. I think it's going to be something that is deserved, more importantly, popular or unpopular. I do some unpopular things too, if it's right for the country. I do what's right, Trump continued. But so those people that have jobs in restaurants, or whatever the job may be, a tipping job, we're not going after it for taxes anymore. That will be ended. Trump's proposed amendment to the tax code reached significant support from ex-users. According to the BLS, 4.5 million people rely on tips for a significant portion of their income, wrote one user, citing metrics from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Millions more have side hustles in the growing gig economy. Trump's plan to exempt tips from federal tax incomes will represent a massive stimulus to the economy. MAGA. Tips are a financial thank you to show appreciation. Everyone knows what a tip is. Anyway, yeah, very cool, Daniel Trump, thank you. Please rate me on a scale of 1 to 10 on my Trump impersonation. I can take it, I promise. Here, this is coming from Oak Ridge National Laboratory. Researchers at the Department of Energy's Oak Ridge National Laboratory and the University of Maine have designed and 3D printed a single-piece recyclable natural material floor panel tested to be strong enough to replace construction materials like steel. The project is part of the Sustainable Materials and Manufacturing Alliance for Renewable Technologies, or SM2ART, whatever. SMART, I'm calling it SMART. SMART program. The SMART program previously constructed BioHome 3D, the nation's first additively manufactured home made entirely from biologically based materials. BioHome 3D's components of the floor panel were recently displayed during the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development's 2024 Housing Innovations Showcase at the National Mall. The Smart End-Floor cassette panel was developed to replace the traditional steel and concrete surface assemblies as a transformative step for constructing apartment and condominium buildings. The technology has potential to create strong biologically based sections that could make multi-story buildings more environmentally friendly. It could also help increase the use of sustainable structures that are made in a modular construction facility. So, that's pretty neat. I would be interested to see tests strength over time, because that would be my main concern. But yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. I am going to go to the gym while I can, because I also want to get up early in the morning. I'm gonna go do arms. It's gonna be real nice. I hope you do a good workout today as well. I'm recording this on Tuesday. Is there anything else I want to say? Do dry fire practice. Dry fire practice is cool and based, and you will be cooler and base editor for doing it. Thank you and goodbye.